I've got a Craftsman 4-cycle weed eater. That means you don't mix the gas and oil. And I thought we'd take a look at it, see what's wrong with it, and see if we can get it to run. Notice the primer bulb's all cracked and broken. It looks like it's been sitting around a long time. That's got compression. It's kind of funky though. Almost seems like it's rusty in there or something. Oh, we're missing a fuel line. Busted off. Right there. This other one seems all right. And the gas tank, full of debris, and it smells like tar. Wow. It's all sticky in there. Nasty, gummy. See if we got a fuel filter in here or what's going on down in here. No, I don't know what that is. That's all sticky. Let's check and see if we have spark. You have to touch the base of the plug to metal, and since I can't reach that, I'm just going to do it this way. I'll take the metal to the head of the engine and touch that to the metal. And we do have spark. Since this seems like it's been sitting a long time, I'm going to throw a little fogging oil in there just to lubricate the cylinder wall. I'll throw the plug back in and deal with the fuel issues. I'm going to pop the tank off real quick. I took these bolts out, and this just separates and clean this tank up. It stinks and it's dirty. And there's our fuel filter. Holy smokes. I'm not an expert at cleaning nasty gas tanks, but I threw a little water and a little acetone in there. And then I threw some rocks in because it's all piled up at the bottom, all that gook. And it seems to be working pretty well. You don't want to melt the plastic. The acetone's very strong stuff. But that sure seems like it's cleaning it up good. You can see a little bit of stuff left in there, but it was all sooty in there. Look at that. Clean that up pretty good. I'll go ahead and dump this out and rinse it out good. Then I'll run some gas through it and dump that out. And hopefully we'll be set to go and just work on the fuel lines and the carburetor then. And it's not sticky in there anymore. It looks pretty good down in there. Okay, we'll pop the carburetor off. And remove the throttle linkage. And I know we need to at least replace the primer bulb. And since this appears to have been sitting around for a long time, we'll give the carburetor a quick cleaning. Surprisingly, the diaphragm looks okay. Next we'll replace the fuel lines, and I checked this line and it seems to be okay to me. And this isn't real technical, but what I do is I want to make sure there's no leaks in this line. It's flexible, but I just suck on it and hold the other end. And if I can't suck air through it, there's no leaks in it. So I'll pop this out and we'll put in a new line there. And one thing you want to make sure when you're replacing line, the outside diameter might be the same, but you got to watch the inside diameter. You want to make sure you get the right size line and have a snug fit onto the carburetor. Of course, I got this line to match up with, but that's what we want to be checking for. And this return line, I just need to stub in the tank. This other line has the filter, the supply line has the filter on it. You can also see the difference. This takes a much larger line. This is for a steel, and this is for this, or an Echo, or the Craftsman. All right, put our fuel tank back on and hook up our fuel lines. Slides in there, and I'll just pick this up there and drop that in there. And I'll put these back in. This is a little 4-cycle motor. You got to remember, only regular gas in there, you don't mix. They say put it level and it should be just barely dripping out. There we go. Got that right. Check our primer bulb. There we go. All right, let's hook it up, see if we can get it running. I'm going to turn the idle up just to get it running, and then we'll adjust the carburetor from there. There's only one air-fuel adjustment screw on this carburetor. It takes a special tool. You can buy this kit for $10 to $15. Get a whole pack of them to adjust all different carburetors. But the adjustment is right back here. I'll take this cover off to show you. It's right in here. And you saw me adjust that. Just get it going. If you need to, turn the idle up. Just turn this screw in, and then you can adjust that and get it tuned right. She's running good. Burned off all the oil that was on that exhaust. Changed the oil. Cleaned the carburetor. Put new fuel line on. Cleaned out the gas tank. Adjusted the carburetor. And we're good to go. She's ready to go to work.